Hey YouTube, it's me Nikki Z, and I'm here to do another tutorial for you guys. I'm loving purples for fall. I'm just a sucker for it. I don't know. Anywho, this look is pretty basic. It's extremely easy to do, guys. Obviously you don't have to have all of the products or even any of the products that I'm using. If you have like similar shades, you guys can recreate it very easily. It's kind of like I don't know, like a champagne gold, kind of like pink color mixed with like a purple and a silver. It's just so much fun. I think this is perfect for like holiday parties, especially those work holiday parties. Those are definitely fun. And I have a nude lip that I just kind of paired it with. Very easy, a little bit of shimmer on the cheeks, not too much. Yeah, so to get this beautiful glam look here for fall slash, I would say it's kind of fall winter, you guys know what to do. Just keep watching. Okay, so obviously with every tutorial I do, the very first thing is priming your eyelids. So I will be using the e.l.f. Mineral Eyeshadow Primer. This is in the shade Sheer. And I will be applying this to my entire eyelid, all the way to my brow. Now you want to let this set for about 60 seconds before you apply anything else. If you do it too quickly, I mean, it might look kind of patchy. You're going to have some spots where the eyeshadow, of course, is going to adhere, and yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. So let that set for about 60 seconds before you move on to the next step. It's a little loud. Sorry, guys. My next step is going to be taking the Urban Decay eyeshadow in the shade Pistol. I will be using this into my crease. So I'm going to use just a card here and a fluffy brush. I'm only going to use a little bit because I want it to kind of be, I guess, more of a satin instead of a shimmer. So I will be using a card to line up where I want this to be. I'm going to think about it for a second. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply this to the crease area and to the outer edge of my eyelid. I will be applying a matte eyeshadow right on top of this. It's just going to help blend a little bit and give it a little bit more of like a gray smoky edge before we transition to a highlight shade. So that is why I'm using that. Next step would be to take a Colourpop eyeshadow. This is in the shade Doe a Deer. And this is just beautiful. It looks like a plummy brown. It is so pretty. Like super, super pretty. So what I'm going to do with that is line up my card again, obviously. And I'm going to go ahead and take a pencil brush for this and apply that right to the, like, basically make a line on the outer V here. And it's okay to kind of blend it if you need. You don't have to blend it just yet. You're more than welcome to wait if you'd like. What I'm going to go ahead and do next is I'm going to take an e.l.f. Jumbo eyeshadow stick. This is in the shade Little Miss Thing. I will be applying this right here from the inner part of my eyelid all the way over to that edge. where we applied the purple, stopping right next to it. I'm going to take an Urban Decay eyeshadow in the shade Midnight Cowboy, and I will be applying this. Well, if I could find the brush that I'm going to be using, because that would be kind of helpful. Okay. I'm going to use just an eyeshadow, like a C brush. I'm going to grab some of that product, and I will be patting it directly on top of where I applied that jumbo eyeshadow. You can also use a matte eyeshadow there if you'd like, or just use the e.l.f. eyeshadow stick by itself. What I'm going to go ahead and do is take a blending brush. I'm going to grab a little bit more of that purple, but not a lot, from Colourpop. And let me make sure I've got better lighting here. I'm going to go ahead and just blend a little bit right where the two shades kind of meet. And then I'm going to go ahead and take a highlight shade. For that, I will be using the Urban Decay eyeshadow in Walk of Shame, which is a very pretty matte shade. I love this color, but I have to use a ton of pigment in order to actually make it look like it's showing up a bit. It's very similar to my skin tone already, so. But I'm going to go ahead and pat that on and just kind of pat it where that smoky gray and purple meet as well to kind of soften that look. And kind of blend it a little bit. So that it looks like that. Alright, and now for a little bit more fun, I'm going to go ahead and take, where did I put it? It's a Stila eyeliner. This is a Smudgestick. It's a waterproof eyeliner in Ladyfish, which is beautiful. Let me swatch this for you guys. This is seriously like a gorgeous, gorgeous eyeliner. I need to see more people on YouTube using these because they are beautiful. They last a long time, and there's some beautiful shimmer in it, actually. I don't know if you guys can pick that up, but it is gorgeous. It's like gold, purple, copper. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Anywho, I digress. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this. I may actually move a few things here real quick. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and apply this along my upper lash line real fast. But I'm only going to do about half of my actual like lash line. And then I'm going to go ahead and do underneath my lower lash line, just for a little bit more drama. About halfway under. And then I'm going to take a smudge brush. This is from e.l.f. It's the $1 smudge brush. I'm going to go ahead and smudge that liner real fast. Connecting the upper and lower lash line. And then I'm going to take that Doe is a Deer, or Doe a Deer, my bad, from Colourpop. I'm going to pat some onto this brush right here that we just used. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my lower lash line to kind of help smoke out the under eye a little bit. And then a little bit to the top lash line. Whoops. And then, just to kind of create a little bit of a wing, I'm going to go ahead and use that liner again and just kind of add a tiny little wing. Nothing really big whatsoever. I'm going to take a little brush and just kind of soften it a bit. Like so. Now I'm going to go ahead and take a black liner. This is from e.l.f. It's the Mineral Eyeliner in the shade Black. And I will be applying this to my waterline. Awesome. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use the e.l.f. Contouring Blush and Bronzing Powder. I will be applying mascara here in a little bit. So, I'm using the shade Fiji, but I'm only using the bronzing shade here. I'm going to use the e.l.f. Contouring Brush. I'll grab a little bit of that. Apply it underneath my cheekbones, of course. And then, I'm going to go ahead and take a little brush and just kind of blend that a bit so that it's not super dramatic. Awesome. Okay, and time for mascara, which I did not even apply to the other eye, so gotta do both of them right now. I literally just bought some falsies. They are mink lashes. I have never used mink lashes. I don't think I want to practice on camera just yet. So I'll probably do that this weekend. This is actually super, super pretty. I don't know what lipstick I'm going to use, so I will actually be back and I'll be doing my blush and then lipstick. So give me a moment. Let me figure that out real fast. Okay, so for the blush, I'm going to go ahead and use MAC's Blush Baby, which is a very, very pretty kind of like mauve pink, almost like a, I guess like a dusty rose kind of mauve shade. Very, very pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and apply this to my cheeks, of course. And then for the lips, I decided to use the e.l.f. Mineral lipstick. This is in Rosy Tan, which is a very, very pretty, nice nude color. So, yeah, this is the finished look, basically. I hope you guys have enjoyed. It's super simple. You don't have to use a highlight. Actually, I kind of skipped something. Whoops. I'm actually going to use the e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Blush Gems here. And I'm only using a little bit because really, you want the eyes to be the main focus here. So I'm not even going to use it on my forehead. Just basically like the Cupid's bow area, cheeks, chin, whatever's left on my brush I will actually use on my nose, but basically I want to keep it kind of simple. Like I said, the main focus is going to be the eyes itself. So yeah, that's the look. I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial as usual. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day, and if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, possibly even requests, you guys know how to reach me. All right.